In a later interview, Kristen said the man who did this wasn't the Randy she knew, that he was mentally ill and slipping for years without anyone realizing. That's the haunting part of this story. No one saw it coming. And maybe the only thing left to learn from it is to never ignore the warning signs when someone's world starts to unravel. The warning signs were always there, he said. All right in front of your face. Welcome to reality. By this point, he'd lost all grip on it. He claimed the cartoon character Ember was a goddess guiding him, and that he was destined to join her. He filmed himself in his car, calm and smiling, while his co-workers inside had no idea what he was about to do. Hours before the attack, Randy even emailed the voice actress from his fan series, thanking her and saying that by the time she read it, he'd be dead. In the email, he insisted his videos had a true purpose, something only he could understand, likely tied to his belief that death would return him to his animated ghost world. In the end, there were no answers, just silence. A grocery store turned into a graveyard, and a young man who thought death would make him a ghost instead became a monster trapped in history. The saddest part, it didn't happen overnight. Every drawing, every journal entry, every cryptic post online, they were warnings, loud ones, but nobody listened. Randy Stair's story isn't about one tragedy. It's about how obsession and loneliness can twist reality until fantasy feels like the only escape. He wasn't just chasing a cartoon. He was chasing a world where he finally mattered. Music rises slightly. But in the real world, people mattered more. The co-workers he laughed with, the family who thought he'd grow out of it, the viewers who thought he was harmless. They all became ghosts long before he did. This case is hard to watch because it blurs the line between victim and villain, dream and delusion, isolation and insanity. It forces us to ask the question, how many warning signs do we ignore every single day? For every Randy Stair that makes the news, there are thousands more falling apart quietly, behind screens, behind smiles, behind locked bedroom doors. Sometimes, the difference between a tragedy and a second chance is just one person noticing. Music builds. Heartbeat like percussion begins. If this story made you feel something, anger, fear, sadness, let it also remind you to look closer. Check on the quiet ones. Ask the hard questions. Because evil doesn't always look evil.